Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, as you can see. So yes, of course, I'll be talking about, something Disney related, whether these are films, theme parks, or what have you. So, I figured I'll just do this again, speaking about some other article again. And that's the thing, this just comes off like they keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Even if, despite the fact that these articles are written by different people, of course, at different times, but they basically trying to run into the same kind of argument against Disney. And for this case, this article claims that Disney princesses may have a negative impact on little girls, according to this researcher. Well, researcher. I'm gonna find that quite questionable. So, of course, this entire thing is nonsensical, of course, and obviously, I already know that some people, some women, I should say, to be more exact, are just gonna brush off like whatever one would say in this video and say that, oh, you don't know what women are going through in society, how a lot of these religious folks, like a lot of these sexist priesters, pastors, or whatever you call them, how the Jehovah's Witnesses are really sexist towards women, which they are. There's a lot of them that they are, and especially with the Jehovah's Witnesses church. That entire church system there is completely sexist towards women. There's no denying that. And when it comes to Catholics or any denominations towards Christianity, I know there's many multiple of that. I know I'm aware of the fact that especially religious people will love to use the Bible as a way to control women, which, yes, I do realize that. And yes, that's completely wrong. So don't try to bring that into argument that I'm saying something wrong here, which I'm not. I'm not the one that's trying to promote sexism or whatever. Because I do believe equal rights for both genders for everyone. I believe everybody should be treated fairly unless proven otherwise. And regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of what gender you identify as, whatever the case may be, whatever you're from, regardless of if you're a janitor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a judge, whatever the case is, everybody should be treated fairly until proven otherwise. And it's just ridiculous. So don't trying to bring the fact that I'm being the bigger one here, which I'm not, of course, no. But anyway, moreover is that, yes, of course, Frozen is brought up, of course. And yes, obviously, even the original Cinderella, from way back when it's brought up. Trying to compare the new age Disney princesses and compare it to the old Disney princesses from way back when, of course they're going to be different. I mean, there are a lot of similarities maybe, but yes, cinema has changed as a whole, hopefully for the better. In some ways, I kind of feel like, not necessarily for the better, but that's like a whole other thing. Because I know I complained how nowadays it's either a sequel, a reboot, a spin-off, a prequel. Nowadays it's mostly franchises that's really popular. I mean, that happened back then too, of course. But or just how I know I complain about remakes nowadays. I mean, I have when it comes to new age cinema, I tend not to like it very much. But like I said, that's like a whole other thing there because it doesn't feel the same really. But anyway, just don't keep with the princesses with this one article claiming that there's a negative impact on little girls. Like I said, Cinderella's brought up because of the fact that the article mentions this author who wrote a book on how Cinderella is having a bad impact on little girls, and apparently it explains that in the short-term impact when the little girls, as they you know how little kids can play pretend as certain movie characters, or what's complete normal. Every child has done that at some point. They pretend to be another character at some point, that from their favorite movie or favorite show, or you can even do that same kind of thing in a video game. Pretend to be a character that you like. You can do that to like Mario or Dragon Age Inquisition or anything else. And whatnot in regards to the genre. But anyway, the article goes on to on this one author he brings up that and they'll be doing their thing in the playtime, or when they just finish watching the princess themed characters, because according to this article, it says that it'll have a bad impact when it comes to their self-esteem. Yeah, if we're going to the whole argument, think of the children, think of the children, think of the children kind of argument. But, yeah, like this doesn't get old. When it comes to a lot of these articles I bring up, and when it comes to a lot of these podcasts I would talk about, they sure love to use that argument. Think of the children, think of the children, think of the children over and over again. But in this case, it's more in the lines of their body image and how they should look like in comparison to people who are like obese, or people who may have like a certain type of curvy body. Apparently, Disney is against people being really overweight, like the fatophobic. Or are you kidding me? This is so stupid. All right. So yeah, and that's kind of the thing, folks. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to make this quick because, like I said, this just comes off like it's the same old, in a lot of ways. But that's not the case here. I mean, sure, while a lot of these characters, these princess characters are, yes, really skinny, but that doesn't mean the company is promoting or attempting to force anything onto little girls to be a certain way. And also, this article mentions the fact that the princess characters from Snow White and Sleeping Beauty, Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, the article claims that these characters are nothing more than damsels in distress, which is of course a lie. The individual who wrote the article is twisting the facts around to make it as if that the individual is writing about the truth, which they're not. Snow White and the character Princess Aurora, they're not weak. Snow White isn't weak, and Princess Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, they are not weak. They're strong in their own way. It doesn't always have to be physical. No, it doesn't. You can use diplomacy, So both characters, Snow White and Princess Aurora, can display their strength in their own way. Again, it doesn't have to be just one specific kind of way. It doesn't have to be. They don't always have to be carrying swords. They don't always have to be carrying like knives or whatever to show they're strong. They don't have to yell or anything. But of course, people took as if that princess characters are promoting helplessness, like as if these all the princess characters are trying, like from the character from Belle from Beauty and the Beast, or Rapunzel from Tangled, promoting helplessness. Did you see the movies? Did you really see the movies? Or maybe you just saw them and you should play in your own context into it. Something like you're projecting here. And somehow, again, according to this one article I read, is that it's somehow promoting toxic masculinity. Yeah, it's somehow promoting going ahead and allowing little boys to be toxic to little girls, as if to tell the little boys that it's okay to yell at the woman just so she can be submissive. What? Again, did we watch the same movie? What movie did you see? Anyway, but yeah, for the little boys and whatnot, and little kids are apparently obsessed with the princess culture, starting with the age of 5. As a person who made the article is stating that the Disney princess character animated films are against progressiveness in society, so that these types of films are meant to make women stay in their place, stay in a certain way. But that's not what these movies are attempting to do, like, whatsoever. But this article is claiming that that's what they're trying to do. Yes, these characters are the forefront in these movies, yeah. But that doesn't mean these movies are trying to do that one thing this article is trying to do. I mean, yes, Frozen isn't exactly. Yeah, both Frozen films aren't exactly like how Snow White is, sure. And it's not like how Beauty and the Beast is either. I mean, yes, the first Frozen film has a little. What do you call it? What do you call that? Little nudge, little wink, wink towards Beauty and the Beast and Snow White. There's a little touches there from those films, like little references to those films. It's there, but Frozen, the first one, does attempt trying to take the traditional princess formula and do its own twist. And the second film, Frozen 2, does its own thing as well. Yes, cinema has changed, as I was saying a moment ago. But that doesn't mean the old movies are sexist. No. Just because they were made in a different time period, just because they were made way back when, isn't evident in itself that these movies are sexist, because not every director, not every man is going to think the same kind of way. So I think this article is doing a really poor job trying to convey what it's trying to do, because when you're trying to have a debate with somebody, never trying to be general about things. Never trying to be general, but be as specific as you humanly can. The author does attempt to bring that up, as he brings up, other people's point of view and whatnot, to make it seem like it's legit, but still falls apart considering the fact that it's only trying to put things there in favor of the individual's point of view. You think that somebody would put up a better argument than this, but no. So you can't enjoy nothing nowadays. So whatever. Anyway, folks. So I want to do this for. I know this now is just over 7 minutes. I was trying to keep it down to a minimum, but I keep yammering on. Just whatever, guys. Anyway, as usual, thanks for watching, folks. Until next time, I guess. See ya later. Ugh.